Kovalev, c'est le roi de la division.
Il est un boxeur accompli, talentueux, hargneux.
C'est le boxeur que les gens ne veulent pas affronter.
Jean Pascal n'a jamais reculé devant qui que ce soit.
3 ceintures en jeu. J'ai vraiment hâte que le show commence.
Welcome to Read Between the Lines, where sports are done different. On this week's Four Downs, we discuss the much-anticipated Pascal Kovalev fight this weekend. With the odds stacks against Jean Pascal, can he once again flip the bird at Las Vegas and make history this Saturday? We invite you, as always, to join us on our social networks at facebook.com/RBTL Sports, as well as on Twitter at RBTL Sports. We've been chasing this man for our this week's show. You're talking a promoter, an author. You're even the promoter for Mike Tyson when he was in town. Great to see you to talk some boxing, and thanks for taking the time.
That part I have to pinch myself.
Yeah, tell me about it. We'll talk about that later. Pierre, welcome back. You're an RBTL contributor. Always great to see you.
Good to be here.
And last but not least, David Hurley, you've been away for a couple of weeks. You got a tan. You're looking good.
Yeah.
You haven't lost any weight, though. So
no, unfortunately.
You're good to go. Pascal Kovalev, much anticipated fight. A lot of people are looking at this for multiple reasons. Kovalev obviously has delivered the goods, but Pascal has a great story here. He said he's the Rocky versus Ivan Drago. What do you see happening in this fight? Who do you have as the winner of the fight?
Kovalev.
Okay. Any reason why? Is it because of the total dominance that he has?
I think that at their stage of their career, Kovalev right now is a better fighter. I think the fight that people really want to see is Kovalev versus Stevenson, which would make a great unification title fight. I think it's going to be entertaining. If Pascal can actually fight like he used to a couple of years ago and finish his fight strongly, he does have.
But I think you're underestimating a little bit of what Jean Pascal can bring to the table. I mean, he's somebody who's showcased himself as being a go-to guy under the circumstances. You saw it against Frost. You saw it obviously throughout his career. He's been able to handle some big fights, and I really like Roy Jones. I really like Roy Jones being in his corner.
I love Roy Jones.
I think having him in his corner, it's not going to be the make or break. No. But I think it's something that you need to consider in terms of his training. Mark Ramsey, how he's prepared, how he's the underdog. When has Jean Pascal ever been an underdog of this man?
When Jean tried to do some Roy Jones move against Lucien Bute, he looked foolish.
Yeah, but that was his first fight with Roy Jones. That was his first fight.
Yeah,
True. Nonetheless, but he doesn't have the punching power that Roy Jones had.
I think that if Jean fights the way he can fight, can throw his big bombs, that could surprise Kovalev.
He's elusive. He's elusive with his
absolutely.
style.
If he tries to do Roy Jones moves, it's never. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't necessarily mean a technical standpoint. I meant more of a mentor standpoint, being able to help him prepare for the fight.
That's what I believe. He needs to be the Jean Pascal that we know him to be. Use a couple of tricks, set traps, and the key with Jean in this fight, for me, that I believe the most important is to stay unorthodox and to not stay on the ropes.
If he tries to buzz Kovalev and he lands, that's going to be a game changer.
He better not keep his hands down like he did in the last fight. That's for sure, because he's going to get knocked out. Kovalev's got that power punch. He's got the power jab.
Well, Pascal has a really good chin.
Yeah, he might have a good chin, but he's going to take quite a beating. He's going to look more like Apollo Creed in Rocky, if we're going to go talk about that against Ivan Drago.
When he fought Carl Frost in Nottingham, and I swear to you, I rarely, and I've seen some fights, I've rarely seen two guys have that capacity to take a punch.
And that's an underrated aspect of his game, that he can take a punch. And when it comes to Kovalev, we haven't really seen him with those big punchers.
Right.
Yeah, but technically, I have Kovalev winning.
Hagler, this reminds me a lot of the fight in 1987 when Hagler fought Leonard. And Hagler was just terrorizing guys with his power. And Sugar Ray Leonard brought something completly different, an unorthodox style of boxing.
Are you talking about Jean Pascal and Sugar Ray
Leonard? No, I wasn't making the comparison.
Jean, but come on.
No, I wasn't making the comparison. What I was trying to say is that it's very similar situations where you have a power puncher, right? Kovalev is known as being a power puncher. The thing is that has he ever faced someone as skilled, as elusive, as creative, as multidimensional Jean Pascal?
Listen, Bernard Hopkins, say what you want to say. He's 49 years old. Bernard Hopkins, or 50 years old, he was never dominated the way he was dominated by Sergei Kovalev. Kovalev's punching power is going to knock out, unfortunately, Jean Pascal, and it's going to be done within the first 7 rounds.
But that Bernard Hopkins that fought Kovalev not too long ago is not the same that fought
100%
Pascal.
agreed.
It's
I
not
agree
the same-
100%
it's not-
with you. What
It's
we-
not the same fighter. It's not the same fighter. And when you take a look at the Hopkins that fought Pascal, he knew exactly what Pascal was going to do. Now the difference is in this
but
fight,
also the mental
Yeah,
game.
but
the
remember,
mental
Pascal
aspect.
lost those fights.
Pascal,
his mental capacity.
One was a draw, the second
which
one-
he should have
But
lost.
you're talking about Hopkins, one of the greatest fighters of all time.
Yeah.
And for me, when he fought Kovalev, he was already diminished. And Kovalev hasn't really fought the level of guy that Pascal is in terms of a guy that's relatively young, has good punching power,
Same age as him.
faster than him.
Yeah,
and that's
creative,
a key.
especially
And
creative.
Yeah.
Well, we want to continue on, and we're keeping it creative right here on today's show as we want to talk to you a little bit about soccer. We're taking you out of your element. Stay with us. Four Downs continues right here on Read Between the Lines.
Hey, what up, guys? It's me, JP, J to the P, Jean Pascal, and right now you're watching Read Between the Lines.